What up, lads? Let's make Baghrir pancakes. I always have my recipes on my phone. I have downloaded here my PDF. If you guys are interested in this, just get it on the description of this video. You get a link to my website where you can get this amazing ebook with 50 plus vegan recipes for you to start your journey. Okay, so we're gonna need 250 grams of semolina, 4 tablespoons of plain flour, caster sugar. We're gonna need dry yeast, a little bit of salt, baking powder, and lukewarm water. So when you put your fingers on it, it should be on your body temperature, because this is the temperature that the dry yeast likes. Okay, if you're paranoid about this type of things, you wanna get a probe, okay, should be around like 35 degrees. Okay, no more than 40, because you can kill the yeast. You don't want that. Okay, so we're gonna add the semolina into the bowl. Then we're gonna use 4 tablespoons of plain flour. 4 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 2 tablespoons of sugar. Here I have the merara, but you can use caster sugar as well. 1, 2. Then the dry yeast, we're gonna use a heaped teaspoon, so just a tiny bit. So here we go, dry yeast. Dry yeast, pinch of salt, I say a pinch is this amount of salt in a teaspoon. Pinch of salt, baking powder we keep for later. First, I'm gonna mix all these ingredients with water now. I'm gonna whisk it, because we don't want it to have any lumps on this butter, okay? So my lukewarm water, go in. So as you guys can see, it's not a really thick butter. Okay. But now we're gonna leave this to rest, because the yeast needs to start to get active. So we're gonna rest this for half an hour right now. Half an hour later, that's what we got. You can see a tiny bit of these bubbles here, so this means that the yeast is active. We're gonna mix the baking powder into the butter. You guys are gonna notice as well that it's getting thicker because all the grains, they start to absorb the moisture. So 2 tablespoons. See how it's getting thicker? Just mix this. So here I have, guys, my hot pan. It's really hot already. I like using the skillet for this. Had my mixing here. I like using these scoops that usually come on protein powders or whatever, you know, just to use always the same amount, always the same measure. So what we do, this is hot already, you can see by the smoke. Get a tiny bit here. And we're gonna pour into our skillet. And we're not turning this, okay? Because we want these bubbles to appear in the top. Let's try to make a more round one this time. Look at it. That's what we want. We want to see bubbles. Bubbles in there. Beautiful. Another one. The things with these pancakes is that you don't flip them, okay? So the whole idea is to have all these bubbles and these holes of one side. So we're only cooking in like that on one side. So it's important to keep the fire on medium, because if you keep it too high, it's gonna get burned and they're not gonna get cooked. Okay? So now we just do like that and wait. First one doesn't look good, but with time we're gonna make it look nicer. Let's take out the first one, see if how we are with our temperature and everything. Oh, it's thick. Yeah, but that's what we want. See? Medium fire, gets brown on one side and bubbles on the other. But now we just need to get it right. This one is beautiful. See? It's not sticky. Whew. Caramelized on one side, and on the other side you have the bubbles. So let's keep on doing this. These ones, yeah. Tiny tip: when you see them cooking, you see that like on the outside start to get dry first, and then right on the middle it's still wet, you can see. So you just need to wait for this to dry. When you see it's all dried up, it's ready to go. See, all dry in here. So we're gonna just take out like that. Beautiful. Yeah, lads, after a few rounds, I finally discovered what's the best way to drop this butter into the skillet. you don't do it slowly like I was doing. So just grab the right amount and you go all in once. Like that. See? Now they look rounded, not like that. Once. Again. Like that. Finally! My pancakes are ready here. I still have a little bit of butter, we'll keep for later, for other day. This is our final touch, okay? And after that we're gonna plate it. So I have margarine here that we're gonna melt it. And we're gonna mix in a proportion 1 to 1. 1 of margarine, 1 of maple syrup. And that's gonna go on the top of our pancakes, and that's magical. That is the So the margarine is melted. Just gonna grab the maple syrup. Gonna mix all together. And now we're just plating, easy like that. I like doing just organizing them like that on the plate. So I have the rest of them here. Take all of the way so you guys can focus in here. So let's do this. Just go one by one. Put them like that. With their holes facing up, of course, but that's the magic of this one. Like that. And to finish, our beautiful mixture of maple and butter. Just drop in the top like that. This is heaven. Guys, not good. You try this at home, then write down in the comments what do you think about it. This is something else. This mixture of margarine and maple, in the end of top of it, it's marvelous. Seriously. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any doubts, anything you want to say to me, just write down in the comments below. And I please ask you, click on the like button, subscribe to the channel, and you help me grow, and I help you with all the recipes and informations you want to know about the kitchen. See you in the next one. If you guys want to have access to all the recipes I'm showing here, just go to my website, get your vegan ebook, and you have everything on your hand like that. Description of the recipes, ingredients, pictures, everything on the palm of your hand. Easy, easy cooking.